Take a look at these views out of Southern California. Ah, my goodness, you can almost smell it. Wish we had smell-o-vision. Flower beds in Carlsbad, about 30 miles outside San Diego. The fields usually showcase about 70 million flowers. All this was closed down last year due to COVID, but staff say they're glad to finally be back open. Rob, I know you've got some history with this particular flower bed, but for our allergy sufferers, may want to keep driving by.
Yeah, exactly. Just look out the window, point and say, that looks nice.
Really?
But if you can, if you can handle it, it's a beautiful spot. That was going to be developed because it's got prime views of the ocean, but it had always been flower fields, and the city worked it out to always have it be flower fields. Even though it was shut down last year, looks like it's back open, and they have so you get the bug, right? And you're like, I want these flowers at my house, and there's a little nursery right there, so you can take some home with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our local weather. Look, let's be honest, there's not a whole lot going on for rain and snow, and there won't be for a while, but there's other things that are going to show up that could totally affect how your day is going to go. Number one, high clouds drifting through. I think as the sun rises, we have the opportunity, as long as they're at the right elevation, that it could be really special. So watch for that early this morning. As far as the wind, this can also make or break your day. It's not very windy this morning. It was windy yesterday, so it was extra chilly, but we don't have very much wind this morning. And that's one reason why in the mountains, the lack of clouds and also the lack of wind is making for a much chillier morning for places like Truckee, South Lake Tahoe in the 20s. Yesterday, they were in the 40s just like everybody else. Now we fast forward into the afternoon. There's a little wind this afternoon, so that means the bugs will be active, and then close to sunset, the wind kicks up just for a little bit. Tomorrow is a windier day, so what do you do with this information? Well, this time of year, the lack of wind means that the bugs are going to be busy, but it feels warmer. Even if the temperature was exactly the same, it's going to feel warmer. But today, it's the double whammy. It's going to be warmer temperature-wise anyway, instead of low 70s, upper 70s, so it's warmer anyway, and then you take away the wind, and you're really going to feel it later on today. Tomorrow, when the wind is up, you're going to have less bug activity and more pollen and allergy issues. And remember, each and every day, just because of the things going on with being warmer inland versus the cold ocean, you're going to have that sunset wind creeping in. This morning, temperatures in the 20s up high, but everybody else is in the 40s, which is very normal for this time of year. What is not normal is that we're going to be way above average, but not record-breaking. In fact, yesterday, right around 70 is what we're looking at. We're going to shoot past that by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we keep going. Mid to upper 70s, much warmer than yesterday, and again, as I mentioned, with the lack of wind, you're really going to feel it until about sunset. Then the nice cooling breeze is going to kick in. Looking at the rain situation, folks, we know this is not good. We need rain, we need snow. I just put out a story that Oroville is at the lowest for this time in April. Lake Oroville, one of the big 3 reservoirs in the state, the lowest this time in April since 1991. So we need stuff like this in order to change that scenario even a little bit, but I don't see anything even on the computer models until about 10 days out. What we're looking at here for the overall picture is that that's just one blip in time. We're going to be dry this week and likely next week. Your forecast today, 60s and 70s for the foothills, upper 70s for the valley floor, mid 70s tomorrow, looking at 80 degrees this upcoming weekend. Brittany?